Hey everyone, welcome back to the One Piece chapter reactions. As I said before on my One Piece anime reaction, from now on I'm just gonna wait for the official release on Viz, which is basically gonna be Sunday morning. According to them, they're gonna release it Sunday mornings now. So that's when you'll be getting your chapter reaction, either Sunday or Monday, depending on what I upload. So yeah. So I'm gonna wait for the official translations because me personally, I want to have discussion, and if I get the wrong translation or like I read the wrong thing or things aren't right, I really feel like an idiot. And especially if I am giving off misinformation, especially when official things are just a couple days away. So I'm just gonna wait, and you can read it on the Shonen Jump app. If you don't have it, it's fine. It's only $2 a month, I believe, and you get to read any manga you want, at least 100 chapters a day. So it is what it is there. So, all that being said, let's jump into One Piece chapter 968, Oden's Return. Gang Beege's Oh My Family, volume 17, Save the Boss's Wife, Gotti. I know that's like a mafia reference. So we got the cover page here, and Chiffon is just getting kidnapped by the Marines, it seems like. Jesus. Alright. Alright, when Roger returned from Laugh-Tale, Red Tuttle came to him, or Shanks, yeah, because this is Oden writing, and asked him something, only to shed tears afterward. The birth of the King of the Pirates caused a stir around the world, prompting the Navy to leap into drastic action. The man who achieved wealth, fame, and power. Oh man, flashback to the intro to One Piece. Wealth, fame, power, all of these. The King of the Pirates, Gold Roger. Hey, that's Goldie Roger, but I gotta say King of the Pirates has a nice ring to it. Well, at this point, I can understand why the world government want to hide your name. Oh yeah, because the initial D, so they're just... Oh, okay, so that's interesting. They never mentioned that before. I always thought Gold was just they combined Gold and D and just made it sound cooler, or like a nickname or something. So now with that little tidbit of dialogue, they're obviously hinting at that they're hiding the D initial from the public and whatever, the Celestials and all that. Oh, I'm sure the Celestials know, but from everyone else. So rather than saying Gold D and giving that middle initial more infamy, it's just Gold Roger. The world at large referred to everything that Roger gained as the One Piece. Interesting. Okay, so interesting. So the One Piece. All right. And they have no idea what. Oden, stop dick teasing. I mean, I know we'll get to it, but he's dick teasing us because the person writing this knows what the One Piece is. But because of that fame, they'll all come after you now, Roger. It's not like they haven't been going after him anyway. I'll be the one to take out Roger. Is that? Oh, I thought that was. For a second, that did look like Caribou. Like Caribou's brother, that like bigger one with the the green hair. If it focuses, please. But yeah, you guys know what I mean. I thought that was like Caribou's brother or whatever. Find Roger now, steal his treasure. They said Gold Roger's got everything in his hoard. Looking back on it now, it's all been miraculous. See how far we came once I already knew I was going to die? I have nothing but gratitude to you all. Whoa, what's with all the gushing feelings out of nowhere, Captain? You can't do that to us. You're making us blush, you rascal. Oh man, look at his ragtag group of friends. Oh, look at Buggy. Buggy already ate the chop fruit like an idiot. Like, he's over here cut in half. Where's his lower half though? Man, there's so many characters on here. I'm trying to like see if there's anyone I'm like missing. Okay, I see Rayleigh. I see. They look all funky looking. Like, look at if you can see him, look how funky the Doc looks. His mouth is super wide. That's pretty cool. All right, here goes. We're ready. Lay it on us. I am hereby disbanding the Roger Pirates. Oh. Yee. The birthing is at hand. Our sovereign will soon be born, and another in a distant sea. The whales are delighted in anticipation of the day the two sovereigns shall meet again. We have been waiting for so long. It is almost here, and surely all will go well this time. Just 10 until the birth. Another 15 to grow. Oh, he's talking about Shirahoshi, right? I guess Oden can't handle the all the Sea Kings talking to him. So he's talking about Shirahoshi, right? Poseidon? Who the hell's talking out there? Hey Charlie, when is this mermaid princess? Yeah, mermaid princess gonna be born in 10. I'm certain that voice was speaking the truth. Someone will be born and eventually surpass us. See, we were just too early. The One Piece, they call it. I wonder who will find it. That'd be my son, of course. Rayleigh's like, you don't have one. But I will, just you wait. Alright, time to drink, lads. Head us toward the sea where the Navy won't be waiting. I'll be the first off the ship. And make sure Oden gets home next. Oh, so is this where they drop him off and then he goes to meet Ace's mom, Rouge? I intend to meet with Whitebeard before I die. Should I have him send Izo back to Wano? No. He's became very comfortable on that ship. Tell him you take care of Whitekichi for me. Oh, wow. Will do. Roger says something to his oldest confidant, Rayleigh, the man they call Dark King. Oh, man. Oh, Rayleigh's about to cry. I could tell. Oh, that was his first mate. That sucks for Rayleigh. He probably told him something. I'm sure he's crying. He's covering his face, man. The Dark King cries. And then he stepped off the ship. He had a whole bundle of medicine from the ship Dr. Crocus. His disease was in its final stages, but this was a man's farewell. We were literally stoic, not a tear was shed. Yeah, okay. What a bunch of liars, man. It's okay to cry. Dante's the only one that says devils never cry. Bro, it's okay to cry. If you're a guy, let it out, man. If sad shit happens when I'm watching anime or whatever, I cry. Hell, I'll admit, the most I've ever cried watching anything was when I saw The Green Mile. That movie broke me, bro. Like, I cried like a fucking animal. For the crew of the King of the Pirates would never ever cry. And my man Oden is just bawling. The seas around Wano, it's as brutal as ever. Oh my god. Piles of wrecked ships that tried and failed to get in. If you stare into the wrong rapid currents, your ship will be smashed to pieces together or without getting any closer to Wano. Until this point, there was a purpose to this country being closed. But now we must open its ports before the day that Joy Boy appears. It's not as though I'm dying. Oof. So of course we parted with a smile. We all know that we'll meet again one day. Oh, his wife. Oh, Oden, how I've missed you. Toki, Momonosuke, Hiyori. I've missed you all too very, very much. Look how big you are now, Momonosuke. Oh my god, he's big. He's like this. Yes, father, what's this? You got proper manners too? Welcome back, scoundrel. And where are your proper manners? Oh my god, his red scabbards. Oh, I didn't realize you were deserving of manners. Oh man, oof, they're really salty about his adventure. Momonosuke looks like a baby Zoro with like how like faded his hair is. Lord Oden, welcome back, Lord Oden. Lord Oden, we're so happy for you, Otoki. I seem to be popular. I thought they would be angrier. You should be grateful to your wife, Lady Toki. She is a woman of great character. Once her sickness passed, she went into town to help the people with their work. She never put on airs for being the wife of a daimyo. She worked and sweat with everyone else and told exciting tales of your adventures. Lady Toki and the children are tremendously beloved figures in Kuri because of all the great things they've said about you. The number of people who disparage your willful ways has dwindled down to nothing. Yo, props to Toki for giving everyone like the rundown on like his journey and being just, you know, that's an awesome wife. It's a good woman. You did that for me? Thank you. Oh, he's happy. Look at you, already all cute and like pudgy. It's only because we love you so much, Oden, right? I'm so jealous. I wish I had game. Really? Oh my god. Fucking Raizo's like, man, I gotta have to do something about that big head of yours. I'm sure him and Shinobu shacked up at least a couple times. Come on now, please. Kiku, I wanted to speak to you about Iza. Already heard from Dog and Cat. All that matters is that he's well. I see. God damn, like she knows everything. Holy shit. What about Denjiro and Ashura? I didn't see them a year ago either. Ashura's leading that Yakuza and bandits in Kuri to make sure they don't go wild. Denjiro's been wandering all over Wano, borrowing and paying back money, holding back brigands, borrowing money. These are not the signs of a healthy country. Yes, there's another reason that everyone is delighted about your return. Oh yeah, because Orochi, his father has passed, but Orochi's here. I will tell the story in order. After you left the country, we did our best to manage Curry in the absence of his daimyo, with the assistance of the populace. So my father really was in poor health then. I regret that I was unable to be present at his deathbed. The real problem is the Shogun's successor. Of course, Orochi is literally, his name is like, isn't it like Snake Demon or something like that? That's a snake god or snake demon. It's awful. To our chagrin, your father Shogun Sukiyaki recommended none other than Orochi to. He just thinks about when he was like asking for money. The more I heard, the more confused I was. Orochi was like a brother to me now. All I did was lend him money out of consideration to Yasue. And he never once returned a single coin of it. On top of that, Orochi was a descendant of the Kurozumi clan that caused that terrible incident in the past. Now I find that Kurozumi Orochi is occupying the position of Shogun as my proxy? As I'm sure you saw on the way here, there are now a number of weapons factories in each region. Yeah, I figured this is like when this would be the right time where Orochi was like digging his little grubby hands into making like these factories and shit. Full of supervisors who manage the labor therein. But question is, where's Kaido? Where's the Worororo man himself? By the Shogun's own edict, the men have been put to work at the factories on wages too cheap to live on. How can this be? Why is everyone simply obeying a sniveler like Orochi? The problem is Orochi has the support of a pirate by the— oh, here we go. When did this little coward get someone like Kaido on his crew? Or like, on his side? And he is as strong as a monster. Orochi's taking advantage of that to do whatever he wants, that's right. And if we were to fight back against Orochi— stop, Kinemon, don't tell him anything. No, speak, man, what is it? Raizo, take Lord Momonosuke and Lady Hiyori out of the room, right away. About half a year ago, at a weapons factory, there's a man who refused to work and he and his family were executed. Oh shit. That was the last straw. We'd had enough of Orochi's barbarity. In our anger, we took up swords and marched to the flower capital to put a stop to Orochi, but in the meantime, Kaido's followers snuck into Kuri behind us. They infiltrated the castle and threatened the life of your future heir to the Kozuki clan, Lord Mo— ooh! Spicy! Spicy! Oh, wait a minute. Oh, did they explain where that scar that Kaido has come from? Oh, ooh. Oh, wait a minute. Ultimately, the enemies were driven back by Kawamatsu and Inuarashi, or Dogstorm, who had been standing guard at the castle. But it was none other than Lady Toki who gave up her body to block the enemy's arrows when they first struck. What do you mean by that? Body? Like, did she just get hit by arrows, or was it like, you know, other stuff? I am so sorry. It was because of our rash actions that Lady Toki suffered. Okay, she got hit with an arrow. Okay, that's a lot better than what I was thinking. To her, like, we exposed your family to mortal danger. I am so ashamed. I have no excuse. Show me, Toki. It's fine, Oden. The wound has already— oh my gosh, she has like a giant scar right on her like thigh. Jesus, looks like a bullet wound. I mean, arrows and bullets are kind of synonymous, or like, you know, for the representative time. So it's oh, Oden is pissed. Oh my god, okay, fine. You protected our son, you did so well. How it must have hurt. Stop, Oden. If you get angry over something trivial like this, the enemy will only— trivial? Toki, you haven't heard the stories about my past. Oh, he is mad. This is getting spicy. Oh, he is mad. I see now how Orochi does things. Stay here and protect my family then. Protect Kuri. I don't know all the ins and outs of the story. And he grabs his swords, bro. I just know this. Stop, Lord Oden. A fool has taken control of Wano. Oh my god, I can't wait to see this animated, bro. This is like, ooh. A weak, cowardly fool using the strength of a fearsome pirate and taking advantage of this closed nation where no one can interfere to turn our land into a hellscape. Bro, he is just running. How fast is he? Granted, he like ran up on Whitebeard from like the castle out of nowhere, but he's just running and hopping over ravines. Kozuki Oden is on his way to the flower capital. Report to Lord Orochi. You mean Lord Oden is back, the legitimate heir? Will he be the new shogun now? And then, oh, Shogun Orochi come in. Yo, oh my god, not Kaido, Oden. Oh, yo, I don't care. Yo, this is the best flashback in One Piece history, in my opinion. Like, I don't know why I've seen some people not like this flashback, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what? This is so cool. And it adds like so much to Wano and everything. And it's so like old school, like it feels like I'm reading an entirely different manga. And Oden just teared every one of Orochi's men up. Huh? And what, look at Orochi, he's over here with like women and like, he has, oh god. I'm telling you, he has the most punchable face. Him and the Celestial Dragon that Luffy punched are like on equal footing in terms of how bad I want to punch him personally. He's over here with his stupid crown and like with the women in tow, like holding them and like pulling on them. Like, bro, what? Gross. Kozuki Oden has entered the castle. The soldiers are wiped out. Flee, my lord. No, wait, Lord. I mean, Oden, think carefully. Kaido's not gonna like it if you attack me. Think about what will happen to this country. Only after I cut you in two. Oh no, I forgot. This guy's crazy. Yo! And then I think, wait, was that the end? I threw my phone. I'm sorry. Was that the end of the chapter? Yes, it was. That was the end of the chapter. Okay. Fuck, dude. That was hype. I was like in the beginning, I was like, okay, Roger's heading home, blah, blah, blah. You know, really nice, very touching. You know, he probably said some words to, you know, Rayleigh and made him cry, you know, like, it was very sad. And then, like, Oden comes back, and then guess what? Shit's fucked up. Orochi's, I knew by the time he came back, he had to start dealing with Kaido. So Kaido's also around. I don't know if he's in Wano. They didn't say if he was there. He said, Oden, like, I am hyped. You have no idea how like, whoa. I'm assuming we have like 2 to 3 more weeks of the Oden flashback, and I think we're jumping back to the One Piece stuff. But yeah, I don't know why people saying like the Wano, like this flashback is like interfering with Wano or whatever, or like a lot, like I've been seeing on Twitter that people don't like, apparently like it's not that popular. I'm like, what? This is like legit the best flashback in all of One Piece. We learn a lot about the like overall like world build, and like the world building in this flashback is insane. The poneglyphs, Roger, we got to see a lot of. Whitebeard, we got to see a lot of in his prime. We got to see like a lot of history, a lot of characters that we all love from the past. A lot of things that we saw in the adventures with the Straw Hats now have more meaning because of this flashback. Because that's how One Piece is. Everything is interwoven and connected. So this makes everything else that we experienced already in One Piece 10 times better. And then him ending with just, he sees the wound on his wife, and then just like doesn't blame Kinemon, doesn't blame anyone. They are like, thank you for protecting Wano, and he just bolts. Like he's running, jumping over ravines, takes out all the guards, and is about to cut Orochi in two. Obviously, we know that doesn't happen because Orochi's alive and well. But I wonder, Kaido has a scar. I don't know if they explained the scar, but I'm thinking that's because of Oden. That scar was given by Oden. Oh, I am excited to see next chapter. I think we're gonna get a mini fight with Oden versus Kaido. That's probably how they're gonna end. They're obviously gonna end the flashback when, you know, when the fire happens and like things start going bad, and then, you know, then the rest is history pretty much. So I'm fucking excited. That was a dope, amazing chapter. Probably like a 9 out of 10 I would give it. I love all the the stuff. Oden like getting just, I know he's like the Chad and like the real meme because he's like so overpowered, but like seeing him be real human and like just expressing his emotions like that was really fucking cool. So I love this chapter because of that. Like seeing the baby Hiyori, baby Kingdom, you know, what's his face, Momonosuke. So all of that. Loved it. Let me know what you guys think about the chapter if you read it. Put it down below in the comment section. Let's talk about it. Let's discuss. I don't like, you know, what are your favorite parts of the chapter? Like I said, something that I thought was really interesting was the fact that they put Gold Roger simply because the D, if it was on its own, it would get more notoriety and more infamy if it was just Gold D Roger. So they combined it to Gold Roger. So I thought that was pretty interesting on the world government's part. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and share the video if you enjoyed. Tomorrow we continue our Dragon Ball Z Kakarot playthrough, so don't miss it. Part 3 is up, and this is the conclusion of the Saiyan saga. So see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.